chat with heaps of nurses, and a lot of the time they're a little bit worried about kind of memorizing facts or kind of revising everything from like the biology, chemistry, the physics, all of that kind of stuff. Now, you and I, Evie, know that's not what the exam's about.
So there's often a fear amongst a lot of students not having done the sciences. What will happen if I don't know the physics and the chemistry and the biology? The GAMSAT is very much an exam that is based on reasoning skills. But that's not to say that the sciences are irrelevant. It comes down to doing and learning the sciences in a very contextual and very systematic manner.
Learning the sciences just helps you understand what they're asking, but not how to get the bloody answer. If you deep dive into all the sciences, what do you think is going to happen to some of the students?
We have people with, having done PhDs in chemistry that don't do that well in the sciences. So it's about integrating the knowledge and the skills to then answer a question rather than purely focus on the knowledge, which can obviously you can go around in circles and circles and not go anywhere at the end of the day.
The thing I love about that is it's actually an advantage to our nurses and our healthcare professionals. You can just focus on the doing as much as possible. And I like to think about like 80-20 rule. Like 20% is going to be focused probably on the sciences and 80% of what you're doing on the reasoning skills. You kind of got to like weave them together. You don't need to know the chemical composition of water to know how to swim, right? However, if you don't know that water is a liquid and you don't understand the concept of floating, well, you also got no chance of learning how to swim either. So there is a baseline level of knowledge that you need to have before you move into that skill acquisition, but doing them together is often a really, really good way of doing that. I wanted to just mention to anyone listening that our science bridging course is now open, and I'm super excited. If you feel like maybe the sciences is not your forte, you can just go to thankflipgamsat.com/episode 21. If science isn't your thing, then maybe you need to check it out.